Hi, I am Komalpreet Singh. My student ID is DES3034. So let's start. Today I am going to talk about a company. Its name is BHP. It's not Broken Hill Proprietary Company Limited. It's also known as Big Australian because it is very big company. It is multinational mining company. It's also known as world largest mining company. So it was incorporated on 13th August 1885. Its main is operating on silver and lead mine at Broken Hill. Another it consists of major another main operating consists of major commodities such as iron ore, copper, coal, gas, and petroleum across the world. So as we know, it is very big company. So that's why it's operating in 90 locations and more than 12 countries or or in this company there are approximate 72,000 employees working in this company, or its headquarters located in Melbourne, Australia. So nextly, let's talk about concept of income tax. Like in this accounting profit, first point is counting profit. So this profit refers to the earning of a company based on general accounting rules. Accounting profit is calculated by deducting accounting expenses from accounting income. Further, it is taxable income which adjusts accounting profit for reporting tax. It helps company to reduce its tax liabilities. Next, taxable profit. Profit recognized only for tax purpose is called taxable profit of a company. It is calculated according to Australian income tax legislation instead of calculating it according general accounting rules. Then nextly, temporary difference. This is a difference between the carrying amount of asset and tax base of asset. It could either deductible or taxable. Then taxable temporary difference. The difference will yield taxable amounts in the future while calculating taxable profit or loss, or it will create deferred tax liability. Then deductible temporary difference. This difference will yield amounts that will be available for deduction while deciding taxable profit or loss. It will create a deferred tax asset. Then nextly, deferred tax concepts. In this, deferred tax expense or deferred tax assessed or deferred tax liability. Nextly, is permanent difference. Those difference which arise due to differences between the tax and financial or reporting of revenue or expenses item which cannot be reversed in the future are called permanent differences. They are permanent as they cannot reversed in future. There a permanent difference triggers a difference between the effective tax rate and statutory tax rate. Moreover, because they cannot be reversed, they cannot produce any deferred taxes. Next, additionally, income tax payable. Income tax payable is one element. It's one element that is necessary to calculate deferred tax liability of a firm. As we know, the deferred tax arises due to the difference between income tax liability of a business, and income tax expense. Income tax payable is found in the liabilities section of balance sheet. The calculation of its depend on the company's home country, company home home country taxation law. Then is deferred tax expenses of BHP. The reasons behind deferred tax: the recognition of goodwill at initial stage, recognition of asset or liabilities at initial stage in a transaction that neither affects accounting profit or nor taxable profit, on investment in subsidiaries, joint ventures, and associations where group has ability to control the timing for reversing the temporary difference, which cannot turn around in foreseeable able future. Then, furthermore, how was experience? Interesting to understand the treatment of tax of BHP due to its size and its operations in different countries. Next, I also learned how a big multinational company manage all of its business because it's very big in size, and how it transfer revenue from one to another to uplift a developing ventures to make its success. Or it is difficult to predict significant judgment about a multinational company which is operating on exceptionally large scale. Then, lastly, this conclusion. BHP Group provides detailed information about financial position of company to its stakeholders. Then the overall concepts behind the financial statement can be understood very well. Good good understanding of taxation about a firm, that how tax is calculated for different instances. So lastly, it is very big company. It's world largest mining company, the Broken Hill Proprietary Company Limited, BHP. So there is BHP latest income tax expenses, or nextly is deferred tax asset or deferred tax liabilities, or there are concepts deferred. There are some deferred tax concepts. Lastly is conclusion. So thank you so much.